lot of those. And I do want Seth, when we come back, to explain what 132A is, because I think a lot of employees don't understand that. I know a lot of workers' comp lawyers don't even want to do it, but that's a remedy for injured workers when they're injured at work and they're retaliated against. And maybe we can just talk about that a little bit now, Seth. What is 132A? What does it do for an employee? Why is it important that it be considered?
Okay, so a 132A labor code claim is a remedy for an injured worker that can be brought either in the workers' compensation arena or in the civil arena, and it's to stop employers for discriminating against injured workers because they filed a workers' claim or because they made it known that they were going to file a workers' compensation claim. And by discrimination, that's a hard standard, or it has become a harder standard in workers' compensation because the injured worker carries the burden to show that the employer treated the injured worker differently specifically because of the injury. And many times it's obvious where you have an employee who's maybe hurt on a construction site and they're going to be building 6 schools, and halfway through the first school, the employee who's maybe a laborer claims a back injury, and he goes out on workers' compensation, and then they heal him, and so he's ready to go back to work after 6 months, and then the employer says, oh, we don't have any more laboring work, and now you're fired.
If there's 132A, there's an enhanced remedy. There's more money the employee can get if they're retaliated against or discriminated against because of the work injury, right?
That's correct.
And what is that additional remedy?
So those additional remedies can be up to $10,000. The employer potentially, I rarely see this, the employer could be referred to the district attorney's office for prosecution for a misdemeanor. There's reinstatement of back wages and back benefits. Those are all available to the injured worker, as well as the monetary penalty. And very importantly, there is an increase in benefits by 50%.
And again, this probably doesn't equal $500,000 or $600,000 if you're fired because you have a work injury that you're going to heal quickly from. If your employer has 20 employees and fires you for a work comp injury that gets better in a couple weeks, there's just 132A, which are these enhanced remedies, but they're not on the level of having these big-time wrongful termination cases like I might have. So you've been listening to the Karl Gerber Workplace Lawyer Show on Talk Radio 790 KABC. I'm Karl Gerber. Please call me at the office for legal problems about work, 877-525-0700. That's 877-525-0700. For a real work lawyer, 877-525-0700. We'll be back in a minute.